consider, good afternoon friends, myself Sachin Thate. I am working as an assistant professor into the SND College of Engineering and Research Center, EULA. So we study the network security from the last time. We have to consider the security process, how to secure data in the network. So today's lecture, we have to understand what is the security process, how to secure the data in the network. Some data also confidential. Not only you want to use it, you don't want to other even view without authentications. So it is necessary that security process should be understand. Let us look the some way to protect your all important user data and from the loss or the unauthorized access. Security process have the 10 ways. Backup in the early as often 10 ways that should be security processes will be given. You can use the backup with built into Windows to perform the basic backup. You can use the wizard mode to simply the process of creating, restoring the backup. User files levels and shares level security to keep other user data. First step is to set permissions and data files and folder. If you have to the data in the network share, you can set share permission to the control which user account cannot access the files across the network. If you share the computer with someone else, you should have the file level permissions, also known as NTFS permission, because they are available only files and folder stored onto the NTFS format partitions. The file level permissions are set using the security tab onto the properties sheet and much more granular than share level permissions. Then security process, next method is security protect document. Many production applications such as Microsoft Office applications and the Adobe Acrobat will you set the password or individual document. To open the document, you must enter this password. To password protect to the document, Microsoft Word 2003, go tools, options and click the security tab. You can require a password to open the files or even make the changes to it. You can also use the set encryption to be used. You can also zipping the software such as WinZip or PKZip to compress and encrypt the document. Use EPS encryptions. Windows 2000 XP Pro Server 2003 support encryption file system. You can use the built-in the certified based encryption method to protect the individual files and folders stored in the NTFS format partitions. Encryption a file or the folders is the easy and selecting the checkbox. Just click on the advanced button to the general tab the properties sheet. Note that you cannot use the EFS encryptions and NTFS compression at the same time. Use disk encryptions. So out of 10 we can study the 2-3. Now we have to consider the disk encryption. Disk encryption produced can be used to the encrypt removable USB drivers, hash drivers. Some allows the creation of master password along with the secondary password with a lower right. You can be other user. Example included PGP whole disk encryption and drive cryptography among the many users. Make use of the public key infrastructure. The public key infrastructure is the system for managing public and private keys. Public and private key pairs and digital certified, because key and certified are issued by the trusted third party, a certification authority, either an internal one is installed onto a certified server or the network to the public one, such as VeriSign, certified best security stronger. Protect the data in the transmit with the IP security. You data can be captured while it's translating over the network by hackers with the snippers software, also called the network monitoring or the protocol analysis software. To protect your data when it is translated, you can use IP second, but both are sending and receiving system support. Then secure wireless transmission. Data that can be sent over the wireless network is more subject to the inter interruptions that are the sent over the Ethernet network. Hackers don't need to the to physical access to the network is devices. Anyone with the wire enabled portable computer and high gain antenna can capture the data and get it into the network and access the data stored if the wireless access point isn't configured securely. You should send or store the data only on the wireless network that can encryption, preferably WPA, which stores in the WEP. Use write management written control if you have need send the data to the others, but the worried about protecting is once leave your system. You can Windows write management system RMS to control with the receiver. So this is all about the 10 ways to secure the data from the network side. You can stop here. You can study the next part in the next lecture.